Branched-chain amino acids are 3 essential amino acids: leucine, isoleucine and valine, that are unidentifiable in the body and whose complex name comes from a specific branch structure. Ca from other essential amino acids, I is distinguished by its structure. Each branched amino acid has so-called side chains, consisting of a carbon atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. Branched-chain amino acids you can find in various forms: liquid, powder, tablets, capsules. But the effect is the same. Before you buy BCAA, pay attention to the composition. If you are buying flavored powder or liquid BCAA, then see how many percents of the total mixture form BCAA, leucine, valine and isoleucine combined. If BCAA forms 70% of the mixture, then at 10 grams you receive 7 grams of BCAA. When taking capsules or tablets, look at the contents of the BCAA in one capsule or tablet, and you will be able to set how many tablets to take per day. You see, here one portion is 7.5 grams, but amino acids in portion is 6 grams. Branched-chain amino acids needs to be consumed every day, as it is a muscle-building material, and muscle rests and grows not only on training days. Don't use high doses of amino acids at a time. It's better to divide the daily dose into several portions and consume at different times. The optimal dose is from 3 to 8 grams, depending on your weight, exercise intensity, diet and time you are taking. For example, before and after your workout, the need for branched-chain amino acids is higher than at any other time, so you can drink at higher doses at that time and at other times lower. The biggest need of branched-chain amino acids is before and after workout. Take 5 grams on 30 kilograms of body weight per day. So, if we weigh 60 kilograms, you should consume 10 grams a day. If you weigh 90 kilograms, you should consume 15 grams per day. Of course, weight is only a small indicator, because the demand for BCAA varies greatly from the intensity of your workouts and the peculiarities of nutrition. But it can still be a good indicator of the amount you need to set. One serving is 5 grams, so if your weight is 90 kilograms, you need 3 portions a day. On workout days, drink it 20 minutes before training. It helps you to protect lean muscle mass from catabolism. After workout, gives better recovery after workout, and in the evening between meals or before going to bed. On rest days, in the morning and between meals, when stomach is somewhat empty. Weight gainers. This is a high-calorie powder that can be mixed with practically any liquid, water, milk, juice. Generally, gainers have an average amount of protein, low fat and high levels of carbohydrates. The latter are the main source of calories in jardias. Both proteins and carbohydrates can be slow or rapid intake. Each one chooses according to your needs. Fast-acting proteins and carbohydrates are especially suitable in the morning just for waking and after workout, and slowly, during the daytime between meals. So you see the supplement facts. My opinion, 264 grams portions is too big. I think it's useful only for very big professional athletes. 66 grams portion, it's normal, but I think optimal was 100 grams. In 100 grams is about 380 kilocalories, 23 grams of proteins and 67 grams of carbohydrates. 5 grams of branched-chain amino acids in 100 grams of weight gainer. My opinion is that weight gainers are more effective than protein, because you get the same protein portion also getting a good portion of the carbohydrates. Gainers are especially useful and effective for people with a fast metabolic rate. Gainers are also worth using for weightlifting athletes. It is true that using a gainer also requires appropriate physical activity, otherwise a fat layer may appear. You can often hear that the gainers are not working. Gainers work, but this is not a magic powder that will build muscle overnight. It is important to consume more calories while burning your body than burn them. Frequent athletic, especially beginner, asks, how do I gain muscle mass? The answer is simple: eat a lot. But not for anything, in plenty of portions and 5-6 times a day. Not everybody can adapt to such a rigorous mode. In such cases, gainers, mass producers, are used to help. You can mix it with practically any liquid. The best gainers are about 20 protein and 70 carbohydrates ratio, and 50 protein and 50 carbohydrates ratio. The portion is for each individual. For example, this portion of protein 264 grams is too big. The best portion is about 100 grams, and one thing is the person can digest up to 30-40 grams of proteins at a time. And the portion with 50 grams of proteins at a time and a large amount of carbohydrates isn't very good and useful. Also, weight gainers have some vitamins, minerals and often branched-chain amino acids inside. Creatine is by far the most popular diet for sportsmen. Creatine can not only increase muscle mass and strength, but also shorten the recovery time of the body after training, increase stamina or explosive energy. Not for nothing, creatine is used by almost all sportsmen. However, this food supplement is usually used in extreme sports requiring physical activity. Power tricycle, boxing, bodybuilding, weightlifting, these sportsmen regularly use creatine products. Obviously, the question arises, why is creatine so popular? The answer is simple: because it works. Creatine has been shown to be a highly effective diet for sport by means of a variety of research efforts. It can increase muscle mass, strength, muscle volume, overall physical capacity. You see, in loading phase for the first 3 days you need to take 5 grams portion 4 times daily, so you need to take 20 grams a day. After it, maintenance phase, you need to take 1 to 2 times daily, about 5 to 10 grams a day. Creatine effective increase strength, lean muscle mass, and explosive strength. Be sure to follow the directions for use, dosing instructions on the package, and follow them strictly as indicated. Drink a lot of water, about 3 to 4 liters per day. After taking a session about 4 to 6 weeks, you need to take a break about 4 to 6 weeks, because start next session earlier isn't useful. In my opinion, creatine isn't a completely healthy product, so be sure to know more about potential effects before you take it.